Hello, and welcome to our online Advent calendar. I'm one of your hosts, Kristen Forster.
And I'm Judith.
And this is Natal Attraction. So, anyway, we're hoping that this year it's going to be more of a turkey baster than a bunny boiler. See what I did there? Bunny boiler, fatal attraction, natal attraction, turkey baster. You like that?
No. But I enjoyed that. Right, I'm off to sort some music.
I don't know. That must have made me look so undignified. Anyway, on with the show. Today is not actually the first day of Christmas, because that doesn't happen until the end of December. Technically, it's not the first day of Advent either, which was the last Sunday in November. So it's a bit of an anticlimax. It's really just the first day of December, except for the fact it's the day we get to open the first door on our Advent calendar. And of course, if you're a child, that probably means a piece of chocolate too. Woohoo! We do love that. It's all a bit of a mix-up, but in this kind of great Christmas pudding that we kind of call this holiday season, we're going to just draw all of the bits together. So I'm going to actually talk to you a little bit about the first day of Christmas, even though it's not the first day of Christmas, it's the first day of Advent, but not really the first day of Advent, it's the first day that we actually open the door on the Advent calendar. I think you get the idea. So many people think that the first, that song, Partridge in a Pear Tree song, that was probably a round robin. I mean, there are a lot of birds in the song, there are no round robins. What I mean by that is, you kind of sing a bit and then you make up a line, you make up a gift. And people had to kind of remember the gift, and if they got it wrong, they had to pay a forfeit, like kind of kissing their great aunt. But there is also another view, a different opinion, and I kind of quite like this. For instance, you find serious academics like Dr. Paul Spilsbury, who's the academic dean of New Testament theology at Regent College, who traces the lines of the song as we have it today back to the days when the Roman Catholics weren't allowed to celebrate Christmas openly in their own way. And so they came up with the idea of using this song and the different lines as a way of teaching the catechism to their offspring, as a way of maintaining their view of the faith. And that kind of suits me fine in the agenda we've got for our Advent calendar, just fine, because I like to talk about Jesus even when it doesn't really feel that appropriate.
Right, yes, hold on a minute, madam. George, there's a lady here who says she's looking for eternal salvation in the Lord.
I didn't say that. I said someone came up and took off with my dog.
Right, scratch that, George. She's changed her mind. Dog, you say, madam. Right, what's its name?
It's a she. She is called Jess. Jess.
Right, so that's J-E-S-U-S.
No, she's called Jess and you've just written Jesus.
So I have.
So back to the song. In the song, both My True Love and the partridge are actually references to Jesus. My true love, well, because Jesus loves me, and the partridge, well, because partridges, and you might not have known this, and partridges will, well, the mother partridge anyway, I don't know what the father's done, he's probably gone off somewhere, but the mother partridge will lay down her life for the sake of her chicks, which is very Christ-like. Now, of course, that's the way it goes, isn't it? You can't really understand Christmas outside of the context of Easter. We celebrate it because Easter was so momentous in its impact. And then, of course, on the other end, if you do go to Easter, Easter requires something like a Christmas, God breaking into human history to make sense of it. So there it all is. Over the next few days, we're going to be opening different doors. We'll be introducing you to new carols, old carols, some poems that you've not heard before, some Bible readings, but done in ways that are a bit more dramatic. And hopefully building up a crescendo for the 25th of December. It may not have actually been the day that Jesus was born on, but it's the day we're going to use to celebrate the import of it. So I'm just going to leave you with a final important thought, and after that, I'll see you again tomorrow.
For the Lord, lads.
Good be, Ted.
Hallelujah.
Now, madam, this fellow that took your dog, can you give us a description, please?
Yes. He was quite tall and had sort of long, straggly hair. Oh, and a sort of a beard.
That's right, George. It does sound a little bit like Jesus, doesn't it?